Not bad for a dog that didn't like people. Okay? Rocco's very nervous of men, okay? Just so you know, Rocco, when I met him, was up on his back legs, was barking his head off. Rocco's very, very nervous of men. He's either not nervous of me anymore, even though that I've been shocking him. He's either not nervous of me, or he's just sampling me for dinner. And everything, it's to basically, we're going to use it to get his focus back onto us when he loses his mind.
Yeah.
But look, what are you doing, mate? Oh, can we give me a kiss? Got a lot of time for you, Rocco. Right, Rocco, let's go.
I can't believe he's actually pretty much off lead, isn't he, really?
Oh, he is. You just want to hold the camera, it's rolling.
Yeah.
Right. So, we're on 10, level 10. Up until this point, how long has it been since you began? 2 weeks. So all you've been doing is Rocco come, yes, reward.
Yeah.
Now you want to teach him an indirect recall. So what you've been doing is a direct recall. Rocco come, yes, reward. That's direct recall. Now we want to start teaching him, because obviously you don't always want to have to call him back, do you? Sometimes he just gets a bit distracted and you just want him to follow you.
Yeah.
So that's where the indirect recall comes into place. So all you're going to do, same as what you have been doing, you're going to push the red button and you just say, Rocco, this way.
Okay.
So he's going that way. Rocco, this way. Good boy. And that's it. He simply just has to follow you in the direction you're going. Okay, so red button on. As soon as he starts to follow you, you let go. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is the part where we start giving him more freedom. So up until now he's just been in your back garden, non-distracting environment. Sensation, pay attention, reward, over and over again for 2 weeks. Now we're going to start giving him more freedom. So we've got him on a nice, how long's this line? 30 foot?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
And we're going to start mixing it up. Okay? Then I'm going to push the button. Rocco, come. Come. Yes. Ooh. So you don't get reliant on the e-collar and everything like that, you're going to start doing different combinations, okay? So you can start using the e-collar like you have been, so e-collar with reward. So that's exactly what you've been doing. Rocco, come, and reward. You're going to start doing the e-collar without a reward. That'll be your informal recall. So Rocco this way, e-collar, and he doesn't get a reward for it, it just follows you.
Right, okay.
Then you'll start doing no e-collar with reward, so you'll randomly start calling him without the e-collar and just rewarding him. So it looks something like this. Rocco, come! And if he doesn't do it, then you use the e-collar. Rocco, come! Yes! Like so.
Yeah.
So you're going to start to give him chances to listen to you, and of course if he doesn't, then what's going to happen is you're going to use the e-collar. But you don't want him to become reliant on the e-collar. You don't want him to know that every time you called him you have to use the e-collar. You want him to start responding to you. So he's distracted. So we're going to do the last combination, which is no e-collar, no reward. And the way you do that is simply just call him your informal recall. So we do it this way. Rocco, this way. Good boy. And he just follows you in the direction you're going. Of course, because he's still going through his conditioning phase, this is just phase 2, what happens is he's still on a long line. He's now getting more freedom, so we're building it step by step. So we don't want to basically set him up to fail.
Yeah.
So right now he's on a level 10. I don't want to have to turn it up high because the environment's too distracting, so it's baby steps. So let him get into it, let him have fun, don't call him every 30 seconds. But all you need to remember, so you don't get overwhelmed by the 4 combinations, is informal recall, Rocco come. So, sorry, your formal recall, Rocco come, and your informal recall, which is Rocco this way.
Yeah.
Okay, from time to time, you'll call him with the e-collar, and you'll reward him. From time to time, you'll just call him without the e-collar. But you'll do it randomly.
Right, okay.
That way, he's beginning to listen to you and not just the e-collar. Of course, let him get into it, let him have fun, let him be a dog, because of course he's not really used to having much freedom, because
No.
obviously you're worried about him reacting to another dog, or what he tends to do, just going to his way of just completely blowing you off.
Yeah.
So we'll just choose a random pattern. What we'll do right now is we'll go e-collar, no reward. And what do you do for that one?
Rocco, come. This way.
E-collar on. Rocco, this way. This way. Yeah, boy. Nice tail wagging. Let him get into it. So it's about letting him have freedom. But again, like everything, the mistake people make is they give the dog too much freedom. Or, just because the dog starts to understand the e-collar, they'll put him in an environment way too distracting for him. So you'll start putting him in an environment with other dogs, cats, squirrels, and you think, oh look, the dog's not listening. So you start yanking the e-collar up as high as it goes, and the dog doesn't understand it. So, if I want to do e-collar with reward, what do I do?
Rocco, come.
So like you've just been doing, so e-collar, Rocco, come. Yes! So there you go, that's your formal recall.
Okay.
What if I just want to do no e-collar, no reward?
This way.
Okay, Rocco, this way. Good boy. Like so.
Yeah.
So what's happening is from time to time, I'm going to call him with the e-collar, from time to time I'm not. Okay? So he'll learn through repetitions that it's not when he feels the e-collar he has to listen, it's when he hears my voice as well he has to listen.
Okay.
Of course, if he does blow you off, so say for instance you chose to do no e-collar with reward, which would be Rocco come.
Yeah.
Yes. That's without the e-collar. If he doesn't do it, then you'll repeat the command with the e-collar.
Yeah.
Okay? So he knows there is no way of blowing you off. So we'll do e-collar. What should we go for? Let's just do e-collar, no reward. So let him cock his leg. Rocco, this way. Good boy. And of course, look, you're exploring the streets of Wakering. Doing quite good, ain't he?
Yeah. Seeing as how he just started off, I was a bit worried.
Well, in Rocco's defence, obviously he can be dog reactive if a dog wants to try it. And as we was entering the field, what happened was a cockapoo appeared out of nowhere and went ballistic at Rocco.
Yeah. And he's always going to react, isn't he? So,
Yeah.
well,
But I mean, this is one of the reasons we're using the e-collar and everything. It's to basically, we're going to use it to get his focus back onto us when he loses his mind.
yeah.
But look, what are you doing, mate? Oh, can we give me a kiss? Got a lot of time for you, Rocco. Right, Rocco, come on, let's go.
I can't believe he's actually pretty much off lead, isn't he, really?
Oh, he is.
You are,
The lead is just there to help you. Because like I said, the biggest mistake people make is they'll go, oh well, he's had a few repetitions with the e-collar now, let's start cranking it up because he's not listening to us. But why do we want to do that, Rocco? Go on, great. Rocco, come. Yes! So that was no e-collar with reward. So he's starting to listen as well without the e-collar. That's what we want. We don't want a robotic dog that we have to use this forever. Okay? We want him, this obviously just acts like a seatbelt, gives you that added safety. Look, he's over there. But we want to go that way. Okay? So we're going to go, Rocco, this way. Your boy. And again, I didn't use the e-collar, so that's twice now. We've done 2 different patterns with him, and I haven't used the e-collar for any of them. But don't get into the habit because he's listening to you, not using the e-collar, because that's what obviously a lot of people like to do. Oh well, he's listening, so I won't use the e-collar.
yeah.
But what happens is when you need the e-collar, because you haven't been using it,
He won't work.
he's not going to understand it well enough. So even if he is responding perfectly like this, obviously there's going to come a time and a place where you're actually going to really need this.
Yeah.
I.e. a dog appearing out of nowhere, kicking off, a squirrel, a cat, apparently really like chickens, things like that. So there is going to come a time and place when he can blow you off, and that's when you don't want to then just use the e-collar in that scenario,
Yeah.
because then it will go horribly